All right. I think we are here. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Let me make sure all of my stuff is paused and not syncing and everything's good. Hopefully we have good. So I have to tell you guys, I had to take a minute and restart my labeling because I was typing really fast and I was writing on the live, welcome to today's live blessing, but I wasn't watching my fingers. And I wrote, welcome to today's lice blessing. Definitely not what I intended. Nobody's getting lice today. So I had to go back and start over again. Yeah, you got to pay attention to your typing. I run into that all the time. Do you guys ever use like dictate with Siri? I'm like the worst at because I don't wear my glasses, so I just like hit like record and I do texting, and Siri does not do me any favors. It frequently says just the wrong thing. It's like you got to edit. You got to go back and edit. So funny. Wendy knows because I text her all the time and we laugh about it. So much fun. So we have here oh my gosh, you guys, today, a huge full moon. Like it's a mega super moon awesomeness. Today is the 4th of December. Yeah, December 4th. Hey, thank you, John. Good to see you. We and so as this big full moon, it is, I believe it's like on the Virgo Pisces axis. So like thinking about ways that maybe you judge yourself or ways that you don't could be in there. Like those of us who are any astrologers in the group, if you want to add into the chat, like what we should, be looking for with this full moon, but it's a big one. I know that it's like we haven't had a full moon this big for like 18 years. So it's a really significant full moon. And then there's also something coming up. It's a Gemini full moon. Yes, thank you so much. And you're saying Sagittarius is in there. And thank you for the love from San Diego. That's where I grew up. So cool. And you're huge there too. Yeah. Okay. So thank you. So those of you who are like, I am not an astrologer, so I just repeat what I'm told. But I know it's a really big one. So it's a really good, you're saying I always say the wrong thing, even with glasses. That's true. So true. It is so funny. So Gemini and Virgo rising. Oh, Matthew, I bet you this one is going to be shining bright on you. Super cool. Well, our full moons show us something, they reveal something. So I had an interesting thought this morning. I've been in this, you guys know, I've been in this process of having gotten to the end of the karma that I sort of brought into this life. And I'm transitioning to new karma, which is, and I know some about it, but and my guides were so kind, and they gave me a dream to show me like, hey, this is what it'll feel like. That dream I told, like all of a sudden, like I was in my bed in my dream and it felt amazing. And it's like, this is what the new state of consciousness will be like. But I'm still having like, how do I dig into that? And I couldn't quite figure it because I was like, okay, yeah, I'm down with that. I want to pursue that. I just was having a hard time. Like, how do I move my energy into that? How do you do that? And I've been in this ongoing dialogue. So the most recent conversation was a dream I had where I was in the room with two people. One was a woman, and one was a man. The man was homeless, and the woman was looking at the man with deep compassion. And I held a box filled with silver, and silver is intuition, right? It's intuition. And so I woke up going like, what the heck? And I felt in the dream, I felt the energy of the man come over and take some of the silver. And I had like a funny, those old from the 70s, those like giant nickels, like silver nickels that were like this big that were fake. But in my dream, I had one that was silver. And somehow the homeless man took it. And I just felt his energy come over and go away. So I woke up from the dream like, what in the heck? I don't understand. And then I was meditating on it this morning. And I understood. So the homeless, so he's like they represent my masculine energy and my feminine energy at this sort of stage of my own journey where I finished like a big passage of life, finished this, like all of my primary mother wound, primary father wound resolved. Like, what now? What now? What do I feel? What am I drawn to? What do I love? Like, what's speaking to me. And that's my masculine energy going like, I don't have a home. Like, what do I do next? How am I supposed to like be in the world? And what should I be operating and doing and trying? And like, he's homeless. My masculine energy feels kind of homeless, even though they gave me these dreams showing like, this is what, like, work towards this. This is amazing. The new state of consciousness is going to be amazing. I had that dream where I was shifting into it and out of it and into it and out of it. And then they let me feel what it would feel like by showing me my bed as if it was the new state of consciousness. So that like inspired me, but apparently did not fix the issue. Because I still have this thing where my masculine energy is sort of detached and like, what am I doing? And so when I was meditating on it, I just went into, and I find that's often the solution is when you have a thing that doesn't feel good, like if it's part of you, you know what I mean? If you have an emotion or a feeling or whatever, don't avoid it, go deeper into it to discover what it's about. So in my meditation, I went into the homeless man. And I really tried to feel the homeless man and feel the feelings of that part of me. And and then what I realized all of a sudden, that I need to go more into the void. That stepping into the void is like, so I'm here, I am thinking of, yeah, I'm doing the void, I'm doing my void thing, but I still have this energy in me, what is just innate, which is the masculine side of me that is trying to pick things up and trying to make things happen, trying to start things, trying to do things. And it was the awareness that that side of me has to give over, that it needs to just open up. And when I felt into that and kind of relaxed into that, I thought that's actually a wonderful feeling. Like that's an amazing, but it's very different from how I've ever existed in this world, how I've ever been. I've always taken responsibility for myself in my life. Ever since the time I was like a tiny kid, I've always taken responsibility for myself. And the idea that I'm supposed to just not all of a sudden is weird. It feels very weird. So I'm not there all the way yet, but at least I have a glimmer. I have a glimmer of it's I think this is why I'm having this feeling, is that I think there's this part of me that has not yet let go. And I think that's my masculine, and I think it's I need to figure out how to do, or how to be, not to do, how to be in a new way. And maybe it's going to line up with this thing that we are all working towards right now. We are working towards this shift, this energy, this portal, this opening that's coming up. And I mean, it's getting closer and closer, you guys, December 4th. So, I mean, we're what, 16, 15, 14, we don't really know, somewhere in there sometime. And then potentially in the days after and the weeks after, I don't know. But I wanted to share it because, yeah, see if I'm talking directly to you. Yes. We are all on this path, right? We're all on this path. So yeah, so maybe you can relate. Maybe you're feeling some of what I'm feeling. But that is awesome. Yeah, very, very cool, Christy. And so I think it is, I'm going to explore it. I'm going to meditate on this myself some more deeply. I'm going to try to go into that feeling. When I allowed myself to really sink into my masculine energy, it felt like it just opened and relaxed. And I felt, how the angels have always told us that the higher state of consciousness is already in us and it just needs to grow. Then this is our feminine energy, it needs to just grow and come out. And it's almost like, until my masculine lets go, it's like it's holding it in. And I need to have it let go so that this new part can come out. And I started to feel that I started to feel it come up. But I had to get out of the shower. I was in the shower. I had to get out of the shower and start my day. So I'll go back. I'm going to go back. I'll go and do a regular meditation, I'll keep you posted if I have any more insights. But that's what I got right now. And if that's helpful for you, I'm really glad, really, really glad, because you guys, important, exciting times that we are in. And it's always about getting out of our own way. But this for me was a good insight about how I might be in my own way still, and getting away from the idea. And how are we going to navigate the world from that new perspective? I have no idea. Like it boggles me. Like, wouldn't it be nice if somebody gave us a playbook, gave us a rule book? Like, but there isn't one. There really isn't. And I think we're going to have to let go of that desire of wanting one and really get into this concept of just letting us be carried in a wave. And I've been having these strange flashes and they come and they go, and they're not consistent, of like telepathy. Yeah, I've had telepathy happen a bunch of times, but I can't recreate it. I've had strange things where, you guys know, one time I heard plants singing, which was amazing. Can't recreate it. Like if things are coming and going and I feel like my consciousness is like expanding a little over here. And then of course my inner judgment starts up of like, maybe I didn't focus on it enough and I had an opportunity and now it's gone. Maybe it came and left because I didn't focus on it. What? Like that's me. Like stop thinking those things. Like just flow, be in the flow. But why did it come and go? Like was it a moment where the stars opened and now those stars are gone? I have no idea. So I just have to let go and stop with the wondering, and that's the masculine in me, right? That's my masculine going like, "Oh, I have to control this. Like I have to do something." And I have to stop doing that. So anyways, that's where I'm at today. Welcome to our blessing. Let's see where we go, right? Well, we'll see where we go today. But that's where I'm at. And you're saying, yes, fine, me too. Yeah, I'm so glad, Min. So cool to be able to talk about this in community and to share it because, yeah, I mean, clearly, look at you guys. We are all going through this, you guys. Yeah, you say me too, says Christy. Yeah, get out of your head and into your heart. Gratitude for each and every experience. Exactly. Yes, the thing we need to do now is take responsibility for ourselves, of our talk and our. Oh wait, hold on, it just jumped. And listening. I think you were saying listening to our heart, and that is right. There is no manual. Exactly. So I think for me the key is going to be accepting every whatever comes, to just accept and to be in the moment and to not expect it to show up in a particular way, and certainly not to expect to approach it in the way I have always approached it, which is through hard work. That's how I've always done things, is by just trying harder, and that's not the way anymore. And that's my beautiful homeless masculine that needs to step down and just not even step down, not go away, but just learn to chill out in a new way. So yeah, and it's learning. That's the difference. It's a different state of being. So okay, all right. So that's that. I have not found the frog. I'm looking. I have not found it. That's my other update. I have not found the frog. Don't tell my daughter. And if you're wondering what is she talking about, if you're just joining us today, that was yesterday's conversation. So let's dive in and do our blessing today. You guys ready? Let's do it. Anybody who's joining now, this is our 40-day glow up. Every single day, we are channeling, bringing in the Mother of Creation, and she is guiding us through a blessing, a beautiful blessing, helping us to open the door and to be ready for this portal, this opening of the shift of consciousness that's coming in towards the end of this month. So yeah, and we are in it together, right? All for one for all. So, and you can do this live as we are doing it now, or you can do it on the recording. More is more. So the more you do it, the better it works. So for each and every one of us, it's helping us to embody more light. So some of them are healing, some of them are stretching us, some of them we are helping with bringing energies to the planet, helping other people on the planet. So everyone is different. So I'm glad you're here. And if you are new, please make sure that you've subscribed and turned on the notification bell. That helps a lot. We will be doing some of these at odd hours, odd times, and that way you will know if you're subscribed and you have the notification bell, and you will know so you won't miss the live. And we're always going to be, I've been trying to do it every day, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. Okay, ready? And last thing, Mother of Creation weekend. If you are loving these sessions, you are going to super, super, super love our Mother of Creation weekend coming up December 6th and 7th. It's coming up this weekend, you guys. We're just like days away. I can hardly wait. So if you want to come, it's not too late. Join us. We're going to meet Saturday and Sundays, a couple hours each day. We're going to be going in deep with her. She just needs more space to expand, you guys. She's a huge energy and she has a lot to share. So we're going to be doing healing, and she'll be talking, and I don't know what she's going to bring, but I know it'll be deep. So we'll do that for 2 days. Then we have the week to integrate. We're going to prepare the transcripts and the workbook. We're going to meet the following Sunday to go through those together to help us integrate. So yeah, as a community. So I'm very, very excited for it. So I hope you'll come. I hope you'll come. It's on my website. At the top of my website, you'll see Mother of Creation, MOC weekend. Okay, take a breath and let's do this thing. All right, drop down from your tailbone, a nice thick root that goes down through the floor and down into the ground. And follow it down with your mind as it grows and extends, growing deeper and deeper into the earth. Following it down where it's dark and cool. extending longer and longer. And follow it all the way down to the very, very center of the earth. When it reaches that central point, feel the root sprout. As it does, feel the root pulling gently and becoming, and feel as that tautness moves all the way and all the way up your spine, anchoring you securely to the earth. Excellent. Now, if I and the angels have you, and the Mother of Creation have your permission to see and work with your energy today, please give us your verbal assent. Yes? It's okay that I don't hear you. I'd like to ask the angels to please help me to be a clear channel of healing and information for our group gathered here today and all those listening on the recording for our highest and best good. And please help us to receive this healing and information. Thank you. All right. I'm going to stay in my body for this part as I bring in MOC, and she will set sacred space for us. And she's coming in today. She's showing me opening doors inside of us. Lots of little doors, opening doors. Just take a breath and allow her to come through each of us, opening doorways, clearing passageways. Into this space, I'd like to invite our three archangels, and please ask you to clear each and every one of us of any energies not in our highest and best good, any energies that are not our own or that are not in the light. Please clear our spaces and our technology as well. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go deeper now and invite in MOC. Blessed ones, we are together once again. I am here. I am with you. I am shining in your life like a light, like a sun, like an orb of beingness. I am shining now, illuminating what you are, who you've always been. There is a speaking that is beginning from inside each of you, a sound your soul makes as it comes into connection with all that you are. It is a sound that you will recognize more and more as you are leaning into the fragrance of the new times that are coming. The soul that you are is a multidimensional being. The complexity of your soul cannot be comprehended from within the framework of humanity, from within how you've lived and how you've been these many generative eons. But I would say to the self that your multidimensionality is expanding into new frames and reference points. It is expanding in new ways that are just beginning, that are coming online, that are stretching themselves. And you are wondering why, as she has spoken, why is it at times that you feel in rhythm with the universe, that the world is speaking to you, that you hear things, feel things, see things, and then not again, even in surrender. And this is why you are stretching, dears. You are evolving. It is an iterative process. It is a process by which you reach and draw back, stretching yourselves. Movement happens not all at once. It is an iterative process. It happens, it unwinds, unfolds, and redraws itself inward and assesses and generates anew. This is how you grow. This is how it is happening inside of each of you. And you will find yourselves in a tumult of what feels like chaos and then peace, and then peace, and then chaos and peace, and peace and chaos. And this is all right. Fear nothing. You are in an expansive state of becoming. Will those opportunities become more clearly fabricated in your reality where you are standing now? Perhaps some will. Some will. Some are like waves that are passing through your awareness. Others are expansive states that you are drawing forward into, and you will become these things. You will become that way, that method, that clearing, that opening. You will become it, and it will become what you are. And this will all be determined and defined by what you are allowing, what you are allowing in, what you are allowing to be, to become from inside of you. You can be all things. You have the capacity to be whatever you want, whatever you want. And I am not exaggerating, not necessarily while in human form, but you could become anything. Between lives, you have choices. They arrive. You could dismiss, or you could choose and settle upon becoming a starfish. You could do that. Not very easily, because starfish are not a very complex consciousness, and there is already one inhabiting the collectivity of starfish beings. Therefore, you would have to wait your turn, but you could do it. You could do it. What I am saying now is you are in expansive state at this moment. You are collecting yourself to yourselves and preparing yourselves for what is New Earth. And this is a vibratory field that is emanating from who you are, from what you are. And you are collecting yourselves to become in coherence with that which is gestating between yourselves as you are lifting and rising into this higher state of observation. Is that not interesting? This higher state of observation. Thus, we shall now open your eyes. Take a breath and relax. We are emitting light, each and every one of us, and now you shall perceive one another's illumination. Clear your mind, open your heart, and relax your bodies, and feel your faith in life move through you, your trust in one another, the goodness of humanity, in all who have come, in the shared unity of togetherness. Open your heart as a vessel of light to emit into the sphere of this belonging your fullness, your capacity for love and for loving others, and in so doing for generating a field of freedom, allowing others to be as they occur, as they are, as they show themselves without judgment or fear, allowing others to begin and to end, to terminate their light or to show it as they see fit, to accept what we are given from one another and for one another. Into the space of this unified field that we are creating in this now moment, shine your truth. Speak aloud your name as an offering. This is a new beginning, a faith walk, a trust walk into this opportunity to commune with all that is in presence with us in this moment. In this becoming field of opportunity, your light has a beginning and an ending. It just began as you announced it. You reached out the hand of friendship to all who are present, and you stand alone at the moment in a field of I am, in a field of this is who I am, what I am now, not always, but in this moment, how I present myself. Here are my foibles, my accents. Here are the places where I am enriched and made better by what I have felt and thought. Here are my rivers where I have lost myself and am still seeking. Here are the placements where my family has left me or owned me. Here are the openings of my dialogue with the universe where I have entrusted myself. Here is all that I am. Here is my faith in what you are. And this is the glimmer that enlarges with each breath. Deepening now your acceptance of all that exists and all who arrive without judgment, in faith and in trust in their truth. And feel now. Do not observe in the usual manner. Feel your heart in committing itself to this field that is shared. As if there is nothing on reserve, nothing held back. Commit yourself to this field. Feel yourself holding nothing back, opening without boundaries. Have no fear. This is a state of purity. This is an opening within which none enter what you are, merely observe. And you are opening your shields for observation, letting yourself be felt, be observed, be known as truth. When another knows your truth in this state of being, they become you for an instant. They feel what it is to have been you. They have an understanding of the depth of your capacity. They see you as the richness and fullness of all that you will be. And they know you where you've fallen down and see that in themselves. There's coherence among us. Feel in your vibration as you open to being observed, to being felt, to being known to this depth. Become aware that you have an observing, that there is a vibration, an attunement that begins to operate in the heart space, a rattling, a twinging, a shaking, as if there's someone there who's asking, someone there who's speaking. And it is not one voice, it is the collective, it is the unified voice, the field that we are in. Take a breath of belonging and sink into this observatory field. And as you descend into it, allowing yourself to open your capacity to feel. Yes, there you are. Many beings, all of us, we are here. Inside is where you go. Inside. We are here. All of us are operating within the field of continuity and connection. And our truth is the vehicle to get there. From within this space now, observe. You are standing amidst the many, each one allowing, open, accessible, loving, caring, in their deepest wisdom. Each one has brought forth a gifting, their pure acceptance. Be in presence with one another, enjoying this vibration of shared relationship, opening your heart to be observed and observing one another. There is no hardship here. There is no suffering. There is only the gifting of trust and faith in one another. There's only your capacity to give presence. Here we are in a new dimension, a new capacity for your consciousness. This is a point of expansion, a point you are ready for. This is a place where in your accessibility expands, where your sensitivities to one another become tangible and felt. Allow the body to acclimate here in a restful state, allowing state, becoming state, floating with and among those who've come in friendship and in love to simply be together. We are as one in one field without separation, the unity field. And here you evolve in the new frame of time that loves. Deepen your breath, relax the body, and breathe out acceptance and forgiveness of all you've experienced and all you've learned. And gradually come back to the space of your awareness, to the body you are in, to the light of your room. Come into presence with yourself and know you've received a gifting that will not end, that will not eliminate itself. It is a placement of accepting each other that is durable and can be strengthened with every repetition. Every time you go and you are amongst one another, you will find the light inside of you, the truth offering expression of your soul becomes strengthened like a muscle. You need not be syncopated in your timing. You need not come together all at once. The space has been gathered. Your energies are present. And you may come again as you wish and feel again the presence of all who are within the dimensionality that you are experiencing. Now is time for rest. Once again, gather yourselves to yourselves, into your bodies. I say thank you. Have a beautiful day. And goodbye. Hi. Come on back, you guys. Hey, what happened? See if I can remember what happened. It'll come back. Give me a minute. Let's see. She talked for a while in the beginning. I don't remember what she said. Let me go back and see what you guys are saying. Maybe it'll remind me. I'm getting nothing. No, I'm getting a nothing burger. You guys, what happened? Peace and chaos, expanding and allowing, unity consciousness. Yes, I have a glimmer there. It's on unity consciousness. Weeping. I love it. I remember I saw a vision. So I have a fuzzy memory. I said, wow, these are really incredible. How beautiful. Thank you, Mother Creation. She is amazing, you guys. We talk about surrender. Oh, we opened a field of fluidity in the new consciousness. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Blend, beautiful field of unity, time of love. You have a beautiful and powerful symphony of love and light. She opened space in my heart. I'm sorry. I have very little memory of how we got there. All I remember is being, I don't know how we got there. I just remember being in a circle, and it was something about we had to get into a state of it was in our heart. I'm remembering seeing a vision where it was like there was more of our body was activated, but then there was one energy in our heart, that we were called to. And it was like an energy, and I cannot name it. I just saw it as a light in our heart that we were called to. And so hopefully I'll have to go back and listen to the recording, you guys. It's just really this one. I must have been really deep. And I just am not remembering very much. So I just saw the light in our heart, and this had to do, it was like, and then we were sort of called into that light, and we went down into it. And that was the surprise, is that we thought, and there she's saying the word observation. She keeps saying the word observation, that it was, and that was a key about this. And it was a new dimension we're expanding into, which relates to our new state of consciousness. And she said we're multidimensional creatures. So she talked about that in the beginning. She says that we were multidimensional. We have multidimensionality, and this is a new way. Oh, and she's showing me stretching, that we're stretching and coming back, stretching and coming back. So this has to do with why we might be feeling sometimes like we are sometimes able to do something or not. Or maybe we, like what I was talking about earlier, about how I would be like, oh, I've got telepathy, and then it's gone. She's like, yeah, she's saying in my head right now, yeah, that's like, it's a stretching. God, I hope I get that one back more. Do you know what I mean? That one was just super, super cool. So maybe I hope it was just a stretch, and I hope I can stretch back into that, but I'm not going to try. I'm just going to be, but I hope, because it's really cool. So, so then anyways, I saw us go into this light in our heart. And then once we got, and it was really about going into a space of like pure expression of us. Like it was where we kind of stripped away all of our artifices, everything that was not, um, and I'm seeing like it was a complete, like we were opened up almost like a roadmap, where it was like a complete, like a drawing, like a map of like all of our truth. Like, and I could see on the map, it was like a topographical map, and I could see like, this is the things that are awesome, and this is the things where we feel bad, and this is the stuff where we have like family garbage, and this is our, like, this is our, and it was like here's the map opened up, here's the whole thing, like here's everything. And it was being willing to open up to that degree as we were going into the light, into that starlight, that when we came through the other side, we were sort of like in this pure form of expression. And I might be getting that slightly wrong, because I'm saying it as I saw it, and there may have been better words of explanation. I think I was really far in the right brain today. So I'm just, because I have very few word memories coming back. But then I know somehow we got to a place where we were able, okay. I remember it was like being in our heart space. And then it was about trying to observe everybody else who was there, but we couldn't observe them the normal way. That we observed them by first coming to peace with ourselves, getting into the space of being totally open and totally sharing of ourselves. Like it was like, this is who I am in my fullness. This is what I am. And then it was like we started to, and I could feel this part, it came in really strong for me, was this awareness in my heart that everybody else was in there. And it was like, it was this feeling. It started out almost like like it came in, like it kind of like shook things up. And it was like a couple times. And then as I kind of acclimated to it, it was like all of a sudden, it was like I felt like I was in a room with a bunch of light beings. And it was not like a room. It was like a floaty space where I felt like I was with all of us in this like light being space. And then I felt this just generosity is what I felt. That's the best way I could describe it. Generosity, where and it was generosity. Like imagine like where everyone's like, you take the present. No, you take the present. No, you take the present. Like, no, here's a present for you. It felt like that. It felt like a little, like the best white elephant you've ever been to. Like generosity. That's what I guess the best way I would describe it. And it was awesome. And I never wanted to leave. And maybe that's why I'm having such a hard time remembering. Maybe I'm still kind of back in it. Because it felt like this just very open, fluid. And she wanted to make it really, really, she's selling now. She wanted to make it extremely clear to us that when we're in this state, we are not allowing other people into our bodies or into our fields, that we are sovereign. She wants to make sure we know that in this process, we are not abandoning ourselves in that way, that we remain sovereign. She wants to use the word sovereign, but we are allowing ourselves to be fully observed, observational, she says, which is the key. So it's about sharing and expressing the light of our truth. That's what she's saying. So this very important point to make, that there's nothing to not to fear, or not to have the intention even that you are abandoning your post inside the body, because you're not. It is the idea of staying, and this relates, and I understand why she's making such a point of that, that part of being in the new reality is remaining sovereign within you. And she's saying, ding, 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 remaining sovereign within unity. It is separation within unity. It is not abandoning your sense of separation. It is understanding the dynamic between separation and unity. Beautiful session, you guys, just beautiful. And I know we went a little long because I chatted a bunch at the beginning, as I was kind of sharing where I'm at right now and what I'm learning. So, but yeah, just so we had this incredible communion, and I didn't want to leave. What did you guys experience? I'm going to wear glasses today because I just feel like I've been squinting a lot. Different glasses today. Beautiful and powerful symphony of love and light. MOC open space in my heart. It was so, I'm sorry it was painful, but wonderful. I was like, when people cry, I'm like, yes, like you're moving through stuff. The pain is like, yeah, opening, expanding. So good. So peaceful. I saw us all over the globe holding hands, getting closer and closer. Oh my gosh, Rochelle. Well, my favorite. Wow, just savor it. Yes, William, I love it. The sun. It was the light, the sun. You're saying, where is it? Unity in diversity. Yes. Here we go, because the things jump sometimes, so I miss where I am. I didn't want to come back either. Yes, Dearland, I know I had to feel that too. We had to announce our name. Oh, thank you for that, Ruth. I forgot about that. Now you say it, I remember. And let ourselves be seen, observing and being observed. It felt so loving and safe. Yes, it really did. Right. Nice to meet you. That's so cute, Pauline. Right. It felt like that. It felt like really meeting each other, like in spirit, as if we would go to the other side and we'd be like, yeah, we're all buddies. Yeah, we know each other on this deep level. It felt like this is how we will work together in New Earth in this new dimension. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, this was like peace bathing we did 3 years ago. It was groundbreaking for us, 30 people. Now look at us, 1.1 thousand doing it together now. Andrea, I remember that one, and I love that peace bathing. Love that peace bathing. But yeah, look at this. Like we're ready, you guys. We are ready. Wow. I feel truly expanded. So cool. Balm of love and light. Felt so much love and acceptance flowing all around within and between us. Awesome, Candace. Strong heart palpitations for me. Super cool, Emma. Overlapping circles of individual energies that became sacred geometry. Very interesting, Donna. Wow. Beloved communion with everyone. Yes. I missed that part. Let me go back up. Here we go. Because it's jumping there. I'm beautiful communion. Where was it? I came in crying and MOC opened all our doors. That helped. Oh, I forgot about that in the beginning. You're right. How perfect, right? Opening all the doors, like all the places that we've kept hidden. Oh my gosh, of course. Now I get it. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool to get to the end and then look back and be like, no, it makes sense. So good. That was beautiful as we came together and began to float. And my vision, we began to fly and moving in unison like a flock of birds, creating this beautiful dance inside. That is so awesome. I love it. Wow. It is independent that everyone just commits to meditate the same time each day. Yeah, it is super cool. By the way, about the bird thing, it's so cool that you saw that, because that is one of her metaphors that she gave me, was the sort of the flock of starlings and the birds moving like that. So it's really cool that you saw that, because that is one of the ways she expresses this energy that we're moving into. So very cool, visual thinker. I love it. Of course, you can have the name visual thinker, right? Because you see things. So cool. It was a permanent gift. Yes, John. This isn't a new, at the end, only thing I remember her saying is that we can come back to this, and that it won't matter if we are doing it on our own, that all of our energies are there, that we will be able to connect into the field that we created together. So you can do this on your own. You could do it at midnight and not worry. There will still be everybody who does it. It's almost like we leave a footprint. And we can all be together. Yeah, super, super cool. Like a connection, we had to feel forgiveness and acceptance of each other. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, Laylee, awesome. She said, no judgment. Very cool. I feel immense love and unity. So cool. Individual consciousness coming together in unity. It was blissful, wasn't it? Well, your cat joined. I love it when the kitties and the dogs join in. Felt forgiveness for all. I love it. And Web Woman says, it felt like we were at the networking event in another dimension. But in the best way. That's so good. Saw us being light, stepping into an open space and just looking around at one another and feeling familiar and belonging. Yes, me too. You guys, so incredible. Wow, wow, wow. She said we'd all experienced families that were harmed and owned us. The owning was a big purge for me. Wow. So grateful for that opportunity as I've been unable to touch it until now. So phenomenal, Sarah. That's powerful. And then Magic says, I was sharing my gifts, which are unusual, usually secret. White elephant, as you noted. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, you guys, beautiful, beautiful experience. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much. I know we went a little longer today because we talked a lot, but I think for me, I personally, I just want to thank you for holding space for me as I was sharing and it's so amazing that you guys, so many of you are feeling the same thing. It's so validating and it's so helpful. Yeah, we're having a human experience with this growth that we're going through. It's just amazing, you guys, just amazing. And this session was, I think this is one of my favorites, even though my memory of it is so foggy, but the feeling is just amazing. So yeah, I'll be definitely going back because I need, I need to hear everything. So you guys, tons of love to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, please do. If you like you guys on this one, share it, share it. The more that we get people into this, like the cooler it's going to be for us. So yeah, I love it. Tons of love to you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next one. Tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. Bye, you guys.